What's so interesting is this house here is held up by these cut blocks of granite, and it's all the way around. This is one of the oldest houses in Hackneyville here. It's showing its years, of course. But this is where we're going to be metal detecting today. I got my buddy James with me. He's going to run the camera for me. We're going to get the XP-2 out here, see if they lost anything. I'm Jeremy. This is Finding Alabama. Appreciate you joining me today. Lots of line. This is what we're looking at here on. Let's give her a listen. Move that plug on out of the way. Deeper. We're getting down there to it now. Old nickel. It's okay, it's a good start. I can't see a year. Can you see a year on that? I'll be covering this hole up. I do not see a year. On this one, it's a 68, probably gonna be some junk. Let me dig it first. But we're not like target rich here, so. And the closer we get to that tree, the harder it'll be to dig. Just because of the roots, you know. There's one right there, actually right under the ground. Yeah. All right. Piece of a toy car. Tiny piece of a toy car. $78. That's lower than a penny, but some of the old tax tokens ring up lower. I always dig them. A place like this, you don't get to come, but you know, probably once. You just want to, without making a mess of things, dig what you can. Right under that root, of course. I don't have my hand digger with me, so I'm gonna go like work it out from under there. Here we go. Now that, I'll tell you, that's a drawer pull, and it looks like silver that it's covered in, because any other metal after being in the ground that long would not look like that. Beautiful. It's a drawer pull from an old piece of furniture. All right. Don't know what this one is either. Right on top of the ground, so we ain't got to go far after it. Another piece of that old toy car.
It's got some writing on it, don't
Yeah,
it?
somebody hit that with a lawnmower, I'm sure.
Well, I thought it had some writing on it.
Find those a lot out metal detecting. You know, kids used to play in yards. So much stuff right here. That may not be gettable. You see these roots? It's IDing right below them roots. And this is a massive root, which means one thing. We're not going after that beautiful sounding high-pitched target like I want to, because I don't want to hurt this. Look up that bad boy. I don't want to hurt that baby. Sounds good. That might be something big there. How about these bad boys, man? You know, I tell you, if I was a young fella still, I'd take the lower end of that stem off and crawl my butt under there and swing that metal detector underneath that house, but I'm not gonna do that today. Get another little. Yeah, that's something pretty big there. I got a feeling it's going to be, there it is. Good job. What is that one? It's another tag of some kind. With some more of those similar type numbers. I'm not sure what those were. I'm going to dig it. 62. We're wanting 80s and 90s, really. I want to see some silver. Look. That was solid. 88, trying to get up to 90. Deeper. We're in the right spot though. Work further away from this tree because the roots are everywhere. Right down in there. Right in the side of my hole here. That's not a good sign. I missed. What we got there? This is going to be an old dog tag of some sort. Let me grab this. I got my brush. Nope, I don't have my brush. Let me see what I can get here. Yeah, I tell you what I'll do, guys. Well, we're about to get something here. Did not bring my brush with me. It says something here. But what I'm going to have to do is put a picture in. But that's an old dog tag of some sort. Ready. Old coal. See that a lot around these old houses. See what we got here.
Another button.
I'm thinking this is going to be another
No,
furniture pull.
Check that out.
Another furniture handle. This one has some beautiful designs in it. Look, see if you can get those details in there. I hate I didn't bring my brush. Really do.
Very nice looking piece.
High tone here. Not gonna be deep. Ha. Plumbing supplies from the good old days. Right here on top of this chimney, aren't we? That's some old bricks. Look at that. Look at them bad boys. Look at that. Those are probably hand done. Right down in here. But you know, you think when you get to these old home places that they're going to be eat up with great finds, and a lot of times you find out they're just not. People were real careful with things back then. Of course, now it's out. It's going to be small. Oh my! Look at there.
Look at there, Jeremy.
Clint will be happy with that. That's either World War I, World War II. I just found one identical. Not identical. This one has the, if you guys have noticed, it has the rounded back and full shank intact. The one I got the other day had the more flat style. So this could be World War I. I'm not real good with the IDing of these things. So, all right, great find, and we'll keep moving. Let's hit this well house. Oh, there. That old, not sure what that would have been for. I don't know, that may have been to hold a single tree. I ain't sure. That's a cool little piece there. We'll hang. Sure enough red right there, ain't there? That's good old sure enough Alabama red right there. That's a deep target. I'll have to make my hole a little bit bigger. We're out. We are out. Somewhere over here. Now I gotta tell you, I'm not sure. It seems like it has two little holes on each end. And I'm not sure. Yeah, it's definitely got two little holes on each end. I'm not sure what we got there. We'll keep going though. $88. Gonna be an old copper. Hey, it's a coin, our first coin. Well, second coin. Here's a target. That's kind of deep. All right, guys, let's make this one trash or treasure. I'm Jeremy. Appreciate you being out with Finding Alabama today. We had James with us running the camera. Thank you, James. Found some cool stuff, kinda. Found a cool button. And now we're gonna go after we got a real deep, somewhere around 70s right here. We'll dig this one up and see what we get. Proud y'all came out with me today. And it's always never what you think when you go to an old spot. I could tell this spot hadn't been detected. But there was not a bunch of targets. There's a lot of iron here, but even the modern targets were few and far between. Signal cleaned up a little bit. Super red dirt here, man. Just unreal. I noticed our mineral bar was through the roof. I think we're out, buddy. Somewhere right in here. And trash or treasure today was a touch of trash. A little bit of lead there for the end of the show. But like I say, appreciate you joining me. I'll see you next time, Finding Alabama. Good enough.